I'm 84 years old. And a week after I buried my wife, I found a letter she never sent me. Not in some dramatic place, not hidden in a locked box, not tucked inside a Bible with a ribbon. It was in the back of a kitchen drawer, under old coupons, dead batteries, a takeout menu from a restaurant that closed 12 years ago. That's where I found the most important thing anyone ever wrote to me. And I almost threw it away. The envelope just had my name on it. Daniel. That was it. Her handwriting was shaky, smaller than it used to be, like even the words were tired. I stood there in that quiet kitchen, the same kitchen where we spent 41 years together, and for a full minute I just stared at it, because somehow I knew that whatever was inside that envelope was going to tell me the truth. And at my age, truth doesn't feel noble anymore. It feels expensive. I sat down at the table. Her chair was still pushed in. Her mug was still in the dish rack because I couldn't bring myself to move it. And I opened the letter. The first line said, "My dear Daniel, I am writing this because I don't know how to say it out loud anymore." That line broke something in me. Because do you know how far gone a marriage has to be for someone to stop believing they can tell you the truth to your face? She lived beside me. She slept beside me. She made my coffee for years. And still, she felt safer writing to me than talking to me. I kept reading. She wrote, "You are not a cruel man. That is what makes this so hard to explain. You are a decent man, a responsible man, a dependable man. But you have been far away from me for a very long time. Far away." That was the phrase she used. Not mean, not abusive, not hateful, far away. And I'll tell you right now, that is the kind of accusation a man like me doesn't know what to do with. If she had called me selfish, I could have argued. If she had called me cold, I could have defended myself. If she had said I didn't provide, I could have listed everything I gave this family. But far away, that one cornered me, because it was true. I spent most of my life thinking a good husband was a man who stayed. I stayed faithful. I paid the bills. I fixed what broke. I took care of things. I thought that was love. And maybe part of it was, but it wasn't the whole thing. Because a woman can live in the same house as you and still feel abandoned. A person can eat dinner across from you every night and still feel alone. And I didn't understand that until it was too late. The letter went on. She wrote, "I stopped bringing you my thoughts because you always turned them into solutions. I stopped bringing you my pain because you always tried to end the conversation too quickly. I stopped bringing you my heart because I got tired of watching you hold it like a problem to solve." I had to put the letter down after that, because I knew exactly what she meant. She'd come to me upset, and before she could finish a sentence, I'd start fixing. "Did you call the doctor?" "Just ignore them. It's not that serious. You think too much. You'll be fine." I thought I was helping. That's the lie men like me tell ourselves. We think if we aren't yelling, if we aren't cheating, if we aren't leaving, then we must be loving. But love is not just staying. Love is making someone feel felt. And I did a poor job of that. A very poor job. There was one part of the letter I have still not recovered from. She wrote, "The loneliest years of my life were not before I met you. They were the years when I was sitting right next to you, missing you. You want to talk about pain? Try reading that from a woman who's already gone. Try reading that when there is no chance to say, "I'm sorry. Tell me again, I'm listening now." That's the punishment of being late. When you finally become ready to hear the truth, sometimes the person who needed to say it is already gone. I read the rest of that letter in pieces. She said she loved me. That was the strange part. There was no poison in it, no revenge, no attempt to make me bleed, just sadness and honesty. She said she missed the man. I became a man who handled life, but forgot to live it with her. And I know there are men listening to me right now who are going to do what I would have done 20 years ago. You're going to say, well, why didn't she just tell you? She tried. That's the answer. Women rarely stop speaking all at once. They stop after years of not being heard. First, they repeat themselves. Then they simplify. Then they go quiet. And when they go quiet, fools like me think the problem is gone. No, it just moved deeper. Silence in a marriage is not peace. Sometimes it is surrender. I have replayed our life 1,000 times since I found that letter. The nights I half listened. The apologies I replaced with explanations. The moments I chose comfort over closeness. And here is the truth that haunts me. I did love her. I loved her very much. But I loved her in the language that was easiest for me, not the language that made her feel loved. And that difference can ruin a whole life. So let me say something to you while you still have time. If the person beside you has gone quiet, don't celebrate that. Don't call that maturity. Don't call that peace. Sit down, ask the harder question. What have I made unsafe for you to say out loud? And when they answer, do not defend yourself. Do not explain. Do not rush in with your side. Just listen, because one day, if you don't, you may find the truth in an envelope after the funeral. And let me tell you something. No wisdom in this world is worth getting that late. I keep that letter in my bedside drawer now, not because it comforts me, because it corrects me. It reminds me that being a decent man is not the same as being a close man, that providing is not the same as connecting, that staying married is not the same as truly being together. My wife died, and the last